Valentine's Day. Get on in here. Get in here. Get in here. Yeah. Get in here. Get in here. Yeah. Get in here. That's right, get on in here, yo. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody! Woo! So, I'm making this video, talk about Valentine's Day, and because I want to cheer up the sad, pathetic sumbitches out there that's stressing that they ain't got nobody to warm them up on Valentine's Day. Nice damn beer and a shot of whiskey will warm you up. Where do I want to start on this? You know what? I start with the people that's sad. Hey, listen. I posted something on my Instagram. Y'all should go check that out. I'm probably gonna make a couple more posts because I saw these things coming. And you know, here's my thing. Valentine's Day is a little bit different for me because I grew up Jehovah's Witness, and Jehovah's Witness didn't celebrate no damn holidays. So you know, there was maybe one girlfriend I had where it was like I was with her kind of long term, and it was like, you know, I was with her so long that, you know, I think we did do things for Valentine's Day. Although I can't really remember for some reason. They all kind of ran together for me for like anniversary and, you know, shit like that. But listen, for those of you that are sad, you ain't, you know, up under nobody for Valentine's Day, listen, I'm here to tell you the truth. It ain't that bad. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because there are so many people out there that are up underneath somebody that are going to be sitting across a dinner table, a candlelit dinner table tonight, whether it's at a restaurant, whether it's at their home, and they're going to be sitting across from somebody that they literally can't stand, that they literally are on their last leg with, ready to fucking get rid of. Relationships are work, and there's nothing more beautiful than a relationship that works well. But there are so many people, not, you know, a lot of people just in the wrong thing, and a lot of y'all don't want to be alone, so you get into relationships that you know really ain't gonna work. I got female friends that do this all the time. My boys aren't the same way. Usually my boys that are in relationships, they know ain't gonna work. They just hitting the girl off anyway. It's more of a bed buddy situation. But the women, Jesus Christ. And I didn't notice, I noticed that I hadn't heard from in a little bit. Contacted me recently. I would say within the last 2 weeks. I'm not saying it was because Valentine's Day was coming up, but people start doing that usually around Thanksgiving and Christmas and around Valentine's Day. And this is something I'm getting used to because I'm so used to not celebrating holidays. Still, like I stopped practicing as a Jehovah's Witness sometime in my 20s, mid to late 20s, and I still forget holidays all the time. Like, I totally forgot about Valentine's Day was coming up, and, you know, like I said, then like 2 days ago, somebody said something to me about Valentine's Day, and I was like, oh shit, maybe that's why these chicks came out of the fucking woodwork. Everybody wants a little bit of loving and affection during this time. I forgot about that. Because if you used to having a sweetheart on Valentine's Day. You know, it could bother you. Now me, I'm an extroverted introvert, so I like my me time, my zen, my alone time, and I kind of, because at this point in my life, being 40 years old, I mean, I understand life a little bit better than maybe some people that are younger or some people that are a little older than me. And with me, say, listen, I'm 40 and a lot of people think that I should be married with children right now. Let me tell you something, I got too many things to be doing. And here's what I believe. I truly do believe this to my core. Whoever I'm supposed to end up with, I'm going to end up with at the right time. Not something I rush into, not anything like that. You know what I mean? So I look at the positive thing. Even though I'm single, and I want y'all to look at it like this too, even though you're single, that person that's right for you is down the road. It could be short down the road, it could be long down the road. Today you saving time and money. You ain't had to buy no damn car, you ain't had to buy no damn flowers, no damn candy. You ain't had to get dressed up to go out to no damn dinner and do none of that. Your budget's extra full. You know what I'm saying? Wait, Tyrone, Magnus looks at it. Whoever I'm supposed to be with could be in my life right now. They may not be in my life right now. They may be someone yet to meet. It could be someone I've known for a while. It could be someone I've known for a short while. It could be somebody I'm flip-flopping with. You know them girls or guys that you date on and off. Y'all like each other, but either one of you don't know what the fuck you want, or both of you don't know what the fuck you want. I have a positive outlook on life, and I'm kind of like, she'll be there sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? It's the same kind of philosophy I have with my career. I'm not in a rush to be super famous and successful. Success is a fucking path. It's a journey. Life is a journey. So I don't want you guys worrying about it. It's going to come at the right time. As long as you keep moving forward. As long as you keep moving forward. Some of them bitches ain't learned from life and you keep moving backwards. Like with me, my career keeps moving forward. And so does my social life with women. It keeps moving forward. You know what I mean? So I don't want none of y'all all worried tonight. If you need, if it's going to be a Netflix night alone, don't worry about it. I made a post on my Instagram and I said, look, some of y'all out there worried about being alone today. Some of you are sad and lonely, but you will never be as sad as lonely as this motherfucker here. There was a dude in a jewelry store with his sex doll dressed up, sitting in a chair while he was picking out an engagement ring for her. Y'all didn't hear me. Dude was buying his sex doll an engagement ring. For 99% of y'all watching this video, and in the world, life will never be that bad. Your social life will never be that sad and lonely. Trust me on that. Okay? Yeah. So listen, don't even worry about it. Today, I want you to work on yourself. As a matter of fact, this is the perfect time. If you have not found who you're looking for in your life, what I want you to do is to create for yourself your dream man or your dream girl list, or your dream man or your dream girl board. This is something that is done by successful people, usually for their life goals. So if I want to climb Mount Everest, if I want to travel around the world, if if I want to learn yoga, I write these things down and I focus on these things. This is when you're making your dream list. You're going to list all of the qualities that you want in your dream man or dream woman. So, let me specify how you're supposed to write this, because what happens is your mind, your subconscious goes to work on you actually achieving these goals and finding these people in your life. So what happens is, the way you're supposed to write it, you're supposed to write, so if I were to say to you, what type of man do you want in your life? Well, I want a guy that doesn't smoke. No, that's not how you write it. You say, I want a man who is health conscious. Get that? Or smoke free. All right? It has to be in the positive version. I want a guy that's not violent, that doesn't have a bad temper. No, no, no. I want a man who is non-violent. I want a man who has a great temper. That's how you write it. Now, you write a list of all the qualities you want. And what happens is you need to focus on this. So you're going to read it at least once to yourself every day. Okay? A lot of people do it twice. When they wake up and when they go to sleep. Now, you can combine this list with also your regular life goals. I want to be the top executive in my company. I want to be this and that. I want to do this. It can be totally in there. So these are your lists. Those of you that prefer a board, there's two ways to do a board. I personally have my dream board set up like this. I have index cards that I write my dreams down on and goals that I want to achieve. And oh, by the way, after I write my goal, I sign it as an oath to myself. Now, there's another way to do dream boards, okay? So since we're talking about Valentine's Day and you finding your perfect mate, the way you're gonna do it is, you're gonna either write down what you want in them so you can see that board, whether it's in your bedroom, whether it's in your office, whether it's in your closet, wherever you want it to be. But what some people do is, they actually cut out pictures. So you could, guys, if you focused on having a beautiful woman who is a happy homemaker and this and that, you can cut out pictures of women that appeal to you, that literally are baking cookies. You cut that picture out of that magazine. You can cut a picture out of Victoria's Secret catalog. I want a woman that's sexy as hell and this and that. You cut all those pictures out. You want a woman that's that loves children. You find a delightful picture in a book of a woman playing with her children. You cut that out and you put it on your dream board and you focus on that. Now, this is specifically for people that are, you know, single, but you really itchy to have someone in your life at this time. Now, personally, I don't really have a list like that for actually, you know what? I forgot, because I actually have dream lists and I have a dream board, so I have both. And in one of my lists, I do have a general phrase that specifies the type of woman that I want. I do have that. I have one. All right, but that's what I would have y'all do. That's what I would have y'all do. Listen, like the Crow said, hope I phrase this right, it can't rain all the time. Brandon Lee said that, it can't rain all the time. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry about it. It's one day out of a Mickey-Ficky year. You are going to be fine. Why? Because Tyrone Magnus says so. Alright? Don't even worry about it. I tell you, man, growing up Jehovah's Witness really helped me, though, man. Shit, all these days that, you know, became kind of sacred to a lot of people, they come and go for me. You know what I mean? But I did get used to, you know, there were certain times in my life where, you know, I was with girls for a little while, and I got kind of used to that, you know, and but even when they were gone, after I, put it this way, after I learned to look at life half full rather than half empty, whether I'm with a girl or not, I'm usually good. Do I get my times where I want some female company? Yeah. Female company is really nice. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean that just by sex. I mean, you know, the company of a woman, talking to a woman, maybe even touching her, cuddling with her, just talking to her, walking with her, shopping with her, shit like that. You know what I mean? I like that. But I don't kind of like harp on it. Remember this. The more you harp on negativity, the more of it you're going to get. All right? The more you focus on positivity, the more you're going to get. You ever meet those people that are just bubbly and happy all the time? 90 to 99% of the time, they are happy. But they still deal with a lot of problems in their life. Problem is, too, a lot of y'all compare yourselves to other people. A lot of you compare yourselves to other people. You see this couple who you think it is just perfection. And, you know, like, I never forget this. There were 2 times in my life where I kind of remembered this, that nobody has it perfect. But, you know, I mean, put it this way, everybody has their issues from time to time, but, you know, there are more perfect relationships than others. But listen, so I was out with a girlfriend at this time. And we ran into this couple that we knew, and they're a pretty good looking couple. And after we walk away from them, after, you know, quick 30-second small talk, she goes, perfect couple. I was like, that was offensive to me. That was very offensive to me. I was like, perfect couple? What the fuck are you talking about? I said, first of all, you know what I mean? Like, what you saying about us? You know what I'm saying? You know, like, and I'm glad I'm not with her anymore, because she had a lot of insecurities. She was always half empty. I was always the one bringing her ass up. But, so, and then, when I broke up with the same girl, I told my boy, one of my boys that I don't see very often, I told him, I said, I was like, yeah, we ain't together no more. And he was like, what? Y'all was that couple, man. And I was like, damn, so people were looking at me and her like that too. I was like, man, y'all have no idea how far from perfect this motherfucking relationship was. Oh, God. It makes me tired thinking of the bullshit that I went through with this chick. You know what I'm saying? Now, while we did have a lot of positive qualities, we looked good together, you know, there was in a way more positive than negative, but it may have been kind of half and half. It wasn't by much. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all are comparing yourselves to like my friend the other day. Oh, my friends are getting married and this and that and then I said, stop comparing yourselves to them. You're on your own clock. You are on your own clock. Always remember that. Your experience in life is different from somebody else. And for all the you dudes that got like a homeboy that pulls all the chicks and you only pull them once in a while, I've seen situations like that where like the guy that's quote unquote the ladies' man ends up just with a bunch of kids or married and unhappy because he gets women so easily. You, on the other hand, have to work a little harder for it. And by doing that, you kind of own your craft a little bit better. And you're able to find someone you want that's really more perfect for you than the guy that gets them, you know, all the time. So, you know, you end up in a happy relationship with a girl that looks better than the woman he married, even though he was the one getting all the hot ones all the time. I'm telling you, y'all, you got to look at things half full, not half empty. Okay, so that's my lessons to y'all for Valentine's Day. Don't be worried about it. Look at my face. This is how I look at a lot of situations with life. You know what this face is? I ain't that worried. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at things. Trust me, I've been in and out of relationships with some chicks that, I ain't gonna lie, like sometimes I'm like, shit, maybe you shouldn't have got rid of that one, but it was for the best. It was for the best. There are a lot of women in my life I would never touch again. There's only a couple of chicks that like I haven't dealt with in a little bit that I might give it another shot with, but you know, I'm never that worried. Remember, in life, in negotiations, you gotta care, but not that much. You know what I'm saying? And what that philosophy is if you care too much, you end up poisoning your soul because you're always worried about something working out. Remember, that's life in negotiation. So if it's business, oh my God, I need this company to give me this loan. I need this company to hire me. I need this, I need this, I need that. Oh, no. Just be confident. Care about it. But like, hey, if it don't work out with this company, I'll find another company. It's the same thing with these women and men that you're dealing with. Sometimes you meet somebody, you're like, oh my God, they are perfect. Perfection. And you're like, this is the best I'll ever get. Some of y'all get to that point. This is the best I'll ever get. I'll never pull nothing. This is a fucking fluke. I'll never fucking find a girl that hot again. Always remember, if you did it once, you can do it again. Always remember that. But you gotta think, shit, I really hope that this works out. But if it don't, okay. Don't care that much about it. Just keep moving. Because if I did it once, I did it again. I used to be like that. Oh shit, this is the hottest chick I've ever fucking pulled. I'll never pull another one like this again. And then a few months, few weeks, few days, maybe later, I find another one. And I'm like, shit, I did it again. It's small successes that build confidence. Small successes that build confidence. And always remember back to your success. You know what I mean? Because like I said, if you did it once, you can do it again. Always remember, that's you too, ladies. You found a good man and it didn't work out. That's fine. You can find another good man. That all your girlfriends salivate over. Girls like that shit. When your man is a cut above the rest, sending you flowers. He's in shape. He make money. He's good with children. He can kisses you on the cheek in front of your friends, tells you how much he loves you, all that shit. Y'all love that shit. You found one, you can find it again. Same thing with the guys. You like that chick that's a cut above the rest. All your boys is like, how the fuck did you pull that off? If you did it once, you can do it again. It wasn't a fluke. There's something in you that was able to find something good. If it don't work out, it don't work out. That's fine. You pulled it once, you can do it again. Now, I am going to go into the gym and I'm going to work out. I'm going to work on the masterpiece that is Magnus's body. And then some woman will reap the benefits of this on a Valentine's Day, sooner or later. Ha ha! I'll see y'all later. 10 million subscribers. Woo!